Hello, 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 hello. How are we all? So I've missed a couple of messages here. Thanks, David. I'll might have to sort of take a break and why is that still running in the background? Why can I still hear that? Right, that's gone. How are we all? Oh, I know why. I could hear it on my other on my phone. Get that one on the go. Oh, what am I connected to? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm just going to sort my audio out. I was connected to two devices on the same thing. I think I've sorted it now. Can you guys hear me okay? 2 seconds. Accent's a bit dodgy. Says the man from Birkenhead. Oh, I haven't put any up, Keith. I could though. Let's have a look. Back off, guys. Paul. So I'm just going to go through a few messages. I'm coming now. Glenn, log. Rob's logged out. 60-second countdown. I'm rocking, Keith. Why can I hear myself in my own mic? Right. I must have had a tab open somewhere and I could hear myself again. So 30 quid Rob sold. So Rob's paid 30 quid for, I'll make a note of that. Rob's paid 30 quid for a Pleco cave, which is awesome. I'm well in there. Shrim, how you doing? I'm going to try and put a couple of lots up. We'll probably take a break while I try and get some stuff off my phone onto here a bit later on. But you guys are all fighting. Why is Fish Family put that in my chat? Who is Steamfot Aquatics? Never heard of them. Right. Fish Family's been put on suspension for a minute. So hi Jeff, hi Keith, hi Daniel. Hello Daniel, how you doing? Rob, I'm going through the messages. If you lot stop messaging, I can get on with it, can't I? Okay, cool. Yeah, but why is it? Yeah, I could do. I've blocked them anyway, but I'll have to unblock. Let me try and unblock them. Don't know. I don't know if I can. If anyone can unblock them, go and unblock them. I'll put them in timeout. I don't know how long my timeout is, but never mind. It is what it is. So, right, let's get started. So I'm gonna go through this. Not different. Well, yeah, different. So obviously the first one was a trial one. Super cheap, almost giving them away. And obviously I can't afford to do that. It was a way of sort of getting people in and trying it out and stuff. So they're still really good prices compared to shop prices and what I've seen stuff online, but they're not going to be dirt cheap like last time. So I'll get that out of the way first. What I'm going to start with is I'm just going to go through some pictures of what plants I've got, and then we'll go through the. Sorry, trying to move a bit of paper, and it's all wobbly. So we'll go through. I know some of you guys have already seen these pics, so apologies if you if you sort of seen them on repeat. But I'll go through some of the pics. We'll have a little break. I'll I'll have a chat with David because I know David wanted to put a couple of lots up, and I've got some other pictures of my own to upload as well. And then we'll sort of do part two to this. So the main plants of mine this time then are, and I'm not ignoring your chat. I'm just what? I'm not ignoring your chat. I'm just trying to get stuff done. But so plants then. We've got a few buces. So we've got Bucephalandra Lamandau. We've got Bucephalandra Caterina. We've got Sintang. We've got Biblis. We've got Theia Red and Theia Green. So Rob will be pleased to know that's all the buces floating around for tonight. And there's not loads of these either. We've got some crypts. So we've got crypt walkerii, which is quite a large one. Crinkly leaves. We've got Cryptocoryne petchii. Cryptocoryne, it says brown mix on there, but it's wendtii brown, so it's a hybrid, I believe. So it is wendtii brown. We've got Cryptocoryne in nevellii. We've got some Lileaopsis novae-zelandiae mesh pads, and you can see by the size of my hand, and I'm touching 6'4", so you can see by the size of my hand how big these guys are. And we've also got some Rotala orange juice for you stem lovers. I have got another couple of lots, and I've took some pictures of these. And as I said, when we're on the break, what we'll do is we'll have sort of 5-minute break. Grab a. See, Rob, you could have waited for your poo. We'll have. Hi, Rebecca. We'll have a little break, and then I'll plug my phone in, get some pics uploaded, have a quick chat to David, see what prices he wants and what he wants me to try and put up. I've saw one picture, and to be honest, it's stunning, and you don't see it very often. So if any of you rare plant dudes are in here, hang about till the end. So the lots we've got, I've given names to, and if we start with lot one, so lot one is Cryptocoryne in nevellii, two, so one of Cryptocoryne in nevellii, two pots of, they're all 5cm pots, these guys, 2 pots of petchii, 1 pot of walkerii, and 2 pots of wendtii. And I've got a starting bid on this of £21, so that's 6 plants, £3.50 a plant. That works out to as a starting bid. I don't know, because I'm not on YouTube. I can't from here, because I'm streaming through a streaming platform. I can't make anybody a mod at the moment. So apologies for that. Wednesday, I'm going to stream on YouTube, so I can do that on there, but I can't do it in Restream what I'm using. So first bundle then, I'm going to put a timer in. So we've got Cryptocoryne nevellii, Cryptocoryne petchii, 2 of, Cryptocoryne walkerii and Cryptocoryne wendtii, 2 of, and a starting bid of £21. And I'm going to put a 3-minute timer on from now. And I'll drink my tea while I'm waiting for comments to come up. I did have it on my phone because I know there's a delay. So Rob's, oh sorry, increment of £1, please. 5 a.m. Sunday and you're watching an auction. Oh, it's because you're so far ahead of us, Bill. So any advance on £21 then? I should run some background music, shouldn't I? These are still bargains, guys. These are a minimum of wrong ones. These are a minimum of 5. I've not seen these below £5 a plant. And there's 6 plants there, working out at £3.50 each at the moment. Hi, Jack. Good roots again. This is Tales from the Crypt Part 1, this is. The next one's Tales from the Crypt Part 2. Plane goes down. Doing the timer in the chat works really well, to be honest. Someone remove that. In fact, I will. Well done, Rob. I hadn't seen that then. So well done, Rob. So let me put in here. Right, next one then is almost the reverse of the first one. So where there was one of in the last one, there's 2 of in this one. So this is Tales from the Crypt Part 2, and we've got 2 nevellii, 1 petchii, 2 walkerii, and 1 wendtii brown. And again, same starting price, £21, and we've got 2015, and I'm going to do start. Oops, sorry. The only downside with this is I can't delete messages that I've put up either if you make a mistake. I'm just going to let you guys talk amongst yourself while I drink my tea. So we're bidding on 2 Cryptocoryne nevellii, 1 petchii, 2 walkerii, and 1 wendtii brown. So it's identical to the previous lot, but where there was 2s, there's 1s, and where there was 1s, there's 2s. No worries, Jeff. Welcome in. Nobody wants plants for £3.50 a pot. Fresh from the Netherlands. Can't remember what time we started. Let me have a look. It tells me here. 2016. Looks like only you want the crypts, Rob. I know you did. I saw it. I commented. I said it looks like it's only you that wants it. I haven't got a petchii and a nevellii. They're all in bundles. There might be something later on, actually. I can't remember. Let me have a look. No, they're all in bundles. The closest you'll get maybe is lot 6. Closest you'll get maybe is lot 6. £30, guys. I forgot to say shipping's £5 up to 2 kilos on plants as well. So if you win multiple lots and they're all under 2 kilos and fit within the standard raw mail parcel, then it's one lot of shipping. Okay, so that one's ended. Let me just update my spreadsheet. This one might it is when no one bids, Rob. Still early days, isn't it? It's only the second auction, so we'll have to see how it grows and stuff. But by the time we get to the point where you get bidders, you'll all have plants. There'll be no point. Okay, so lot 3 is entitled Crypt Juice. So this one contains 1 pot of nevellii, 1 pot of petchii, one of walkerii, one of wendtii brown, and 2 pots of Rotala orange juice. So again, 6 plants and a starting bid of £21. I'll put this in. And we'll run that until 21:24. I wonder if I can actually put it in. I don't know if this will paste. Let me have a look. So there's one of each of those that I've commented, but 2 pots of orange juice. And that's the orange juice. Start bid £21, Jeff. So it works out at £3.50 a plant. All 5cm pots. No one want to have a bid on that? I'll give it another 30 seconds and then we'll close this one if no one's interested. I don't mind with the orange juice because I wouldn't mind keeping that for myself anyway. Let me pick something up on my phone. Yeah, that works. Let's do 30 seconds. Okay, so that one hasn't sold. I know it's dead. So the next one is entitled Boost and Juice. And within this one, there's a 5cm pot of Bucephalandra Lamandau, a 5cm pot of Caterina, a 5cm pot of Theia Red, and 3 pots of Rotala orange juice. Let's start that one at, I'll put it in the chat actually. Let me, I wonder if I can do that. Let me try something a second, guys. I don't know if this will work. Oh, wicked. So, Obviously the boosts are dearer than the some of the other plants, so dearer for me to buy as well. So you've got 3 pots of boost, which retail up to £9 each, and 3 pots of thanks, Keith. You didn't want the orange juice? Thanks, Ken. Ah, sorry, my bad. This is the wrong one. I've copied and pasted the wrong one, but it is what it is. We'll run it. We'll run it. I can't tell you that. Yeah, it's okay. I know Ken. Jeff, thanks. So Ken's at 25.50. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it. So we'll give that another. What time did I start that? Let's have a look. So we started that at 20:25. We'll give that another minute, and then I'll hit a 30-second timer. So postage on plants is £5, and most of you know me anyway, so you'll message me anyway, and we can sort that out. I'm all right on that actually. I'm not. I've not lost money, but it's close. It's close to the bone. So they've pretty much gone at cost. I copied and pasted the wrong, the one below it, but it doesn't matter. I'll do the other one after, so that's fine. So I'm going to hit a 30-second timer, guys. So Ken's currently winning on £25.50, which is a steal, but I'm okay with it. It's okay. So 10 seconds left. I don't know if you guys can hear my alarm. I don't know whether to let that run because we had a couple of people bidding, but I'm going to do end. Oh, sorry. So I tell you what I'll do, because you guys are proper having a bit of a battle on this. We'll let it run. I won't end it. Let me put it in chat. So currently Ken's on £27. Okay. So I think there's a delay in my end with them coming up, and what I probably should have done, because there was a couple of people bidding, but we have got a timer on it, so we'll put that in as Ken, and it was £27. Okay, so this is the other one. This was the one that I should have done. Yeah, I think there is. I think there is a delay, which is why I put stuff in chat, because I think the chat's quicker. So this is the next lot. So there's Bucephalandra Lamandau 1, Bucephalandra Caterina 1, Rotala Orange Juice 3, Bucephalandra Theia Red 1, and we'll start that at just typing, guys, bear with me. I'm actually going to set a 3-minute timer on my phone. I don't know if you guys heard the phone. Come on, where are you? How long does it take to scroll to 0? Yeah, I could do. So anyone want to start that one? Let's. I can star that, can't I? How do I star that? There we go. That one. So the link's in there if you want to come in, Jeff.
Yep.
You okay?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I was just thinking that I could probably verbally call out the higher bids because there was a couple that popped up earlier.
Yeah,
Um,
I did see them. I think I commented after them.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I can do that, Rob. I've got. I don't know if it's mirrored, but I've got a timer on my phone. It's a pity I couldn't get a timer up. So we're coming up to 1 minute. So we've got a start bid of £25. I'll go down if anyone's interested in that to 24. See if we can. I'll tell you what. I'll go. Let me have a look. I'll go down to 23 if somebody wants to have a go at that and see where it goes.
Okay, I'm just getting into this one so I can see the chat from here and I can just verbally call it out to you.
And we've got 30 seconds left. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just trying to pull up the lot.
Starting bid 20 pounds, increments.
What I'll do is when after a minute's passed, I'll put 2 minutes remaining in the chat because I know there's a delay on the audio.
We have first bid of 20 pounds from Mr. Fishbert Rob.
Rob, yeah. Let me show people these pads because they are enormous.
Oh, they're nice. I wish
there are some in other lots as well. I wish I could ship them to you, Jeff.
Yeah, they look good in my tank.
They're just flat at the moment because of how they've compact, but they'll all stand up like little micro swords.
Ooh, nice.
So Rob's got some in his tanks. They are nice.
So we have 20 pounds. Do we hear 21? Beautiful plants. They are beautiful too. 1 minute remaining.
Oh, I'm muted. I must have been vaping.
Oh,
I've been muted for ages.
Oh no. We have 30 seconds remaining. Well, that was about 30 seconds ago. And winner. Mr. Fishbert Rob is the winner of that lot. Congratulations, Rob. Rob says, that's me all sorted. Thank you. Are you muted again?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. So I don't know why, because I didn't mute that time. So oh no, now this. So Lileaopsis novae-zelandiae, one of those pads that are on screen. There's 2 5 centimeter pots of nevellii, however you say it, 1 pot of petchii, 1 pot of walkerii, 1 pot of wendtii, and I was saying that the pads aren't cheap to buy to get in. So this one's start of £25, £1 increments. We're going to start at 2042, and I'm going to start a 3-minute timer now. And I'll just go. I'll mute myself because I vape, and I don't. It's really it's loud. It comes across quite loud. So the I've seen those pads on sale for £19.95. Just one of those pads. We're going to do a break after my plant lots, and then I've got some shrimp and potentially some other stuff as well, but I need to upload pictures.
Let's see.
Obviously, these will be available on the website, the ones that don't sell, but they won't be at that price. I have to take into account that the website, when payments go through the website, I get charged fees and stuff as well.
The best bargains are now.
Yeah, best bargains are definitely now. So if anyone's interested in these, I'll just read out what's in there again. My vape's like a mini moped engine. So this one is one of the Lileaopsis novae-zelandiae pads, 2 pots of nevellii, 1 pot of petchii, 1 pot of walkerii, and 1 pot of wendtii, and it's called Lily Crypt 2. This one. So they've all got names. So each lot had a name. So we're coming up on 30 seconds remaining, guys.
And the opening bid on that is £25?
£25, yeah.
A lot of nice plants for that price.
So with 30 seconds left, if you're going to do it, now's the time. Ten.
We have E25. Whoop, just under the We have E25 from Mr. Fishbert Rob.
I'll take that if you're okay with that, Rob.
Winner Rob.
So I'm doing my spreadsheet at the same time. This is my last this is my last the delay shouldn't happen on the chat though. So this is my last plant one at the moment. You'll get 45 seconds on audio, but you won't get 45 seconds on chat. You shouldn't get 45 seconds on chat. So chat should be within a second or two. Oh, I say, Rob, I looked at the pads, the novae-zelandiae pads, and the cheapest I could find them was $19.95 online, and nobody got them in stock. So yeah, absolute bargain, absolute bargain. And obviously you've got 4 pots of crypts with that as well, 3 or 4 pots of crypts, I can't remember. So let's do this one.
Last lap before break.
I don't know why it posts twice. It posts once as host and once as me. Oh, I'm seeing it come back through YouTube, that's why. So this one is so there's 2 pots of Buce. Buce is £7 to £9 a pot, and one of those pads as well. And I'm going to start that one at, so start, let's do, it's now 20, according to my clock, 20:48, and we'll do 3 minutes.
And what was the starting? Oh, each £20.
£20, yeah. And I'll start the timer now. It's a shame we couldn't get a timer up on screen. I can get a timer on screen, but I can't get a 3-minute one. I can get a 2-minute one.
Oh.
So Ken's currently winning on £20. I know they're insane. Sam,
do you require the pound sign before the number?
No, because I know Ken, and it's
okay.
I know it's in pounds, yeah.
Right.
Because we're not doing a US UK one,
right.
On the same stream, it doesn't matter.
All right.
So yeah, absolute bargain. And I know they're insane prices, and I know for a fact that Boost sells for between £7 and £9 for a 5 centimetre pot. So 2 of them alone, in a shop would be anything between £14 and £18, and then you've got a £20 piece of mesh plant as well. So you're looking at £34-ish or more. So yeah, they are cheap. I'm making a tiny profit on them, but last time I sort of broke even. I think I made a very small profit, but it was only because I sold shrimp that had bred myself, so there's no cost associated. I'm mugging myself on a stream. So we're currently down to a minute remaining. We're coming up to a minute remaining, but I'll put it in the chat.
We have Ken Larson at 20 pounds.
Yep. So I think by the time we've got enough people on here to actually get some bidding going, everyone will be planted out anyway. That'd be no point. Just coming up to 30 seconds and I'll put it in chat again. So Ken might even come up and collect them.
And that's right. You can never have enough.
There we go. So that's ended.
Ken Larson's the winner.
Well done, Ken. So these are the winners, not me. Let's cool. Okay, so I've got two more lots of my own. I'm going to knock my camera off, grab a drink. I do need to take some meds as well. So do you guys want to grab a cup of tea or whatever?
That sounds good.
And so let's have a 5-minute break.
That's a great idea. All right. I'm going to grab a coffee. I'll be back down.
So we'll have a 5-minute break. I'll find out which lots David wants to put up, and I'll try and get these pictures loaded up so we can go through these as well. So give us 5 minutes, guys.
All right. Great.
I'm here. I'm just working away in the background.
Yep. I'm just same here. I'm just
trying to clean up my my tiles down the left-hand side.
cool. Are we live right now in front of everyone?
We are, yeah.
So you mentioned Dave. Is that Dave from Horizon Fish Keeping?
No, it's David Ward who's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
So
I wasn't sure who all you had for vendors.
I've got that done. Let me find the messages. Bear with me. Have I missed one here? I bloody have. We'll be with you in a second, guys. I'm just gonna I've missed an image that I need to get. The hardest bit was remembering where I've got to sort of search them on my phone from here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know. Right, that's them done. So I need to get, I'll leave mine till the end, but I've got the price list up here. So I'm not sure if you guys are all ready. I've cut us off. There we are. We're back.
You have to smile, Jeff. I'm smiling. If you see me not smiling, I'm smiling on the inside always. Usually.
I'm inhaling them from a moped engine.
That's all right.
So I need to try and find. We all ready to go again, yeah? I'm going to leave what I think's the best till last. So,
oh, I wish I was there.
Bucephalandra Malawi Blue, and I need to find it on this list on wood, and I'll put it in chat. So, unchoose beam sword. So this is a Malawi Blue on wood. Start bid £30 increments £2. Now bear with me because where did he put his? Okay, yeah. So shipping's £5 again as well. And it's currently 21:03, and I'll put on a 3-minute timer now.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
And this is where I mute myself.
And these plants are attached to those.
Yeah, they're grown on you.
Wow.
Yeah, these are some of the harder to get rarer buces.
Are they fairly a hardy plant?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think if we had some sort of serious boost collectors in, I think these would fly.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm not a serious collector, but they look beautiful. They look great in my tank. I know that. They really would.
We can't chip. We can't chip them to the. I think all boost comes from I think all boost comes from not Indonesia, Borneo.
Oh,
I think all species of boost come from or around Borneo and stuff like that. So
yeah,
1
we have
minute
some
30 left.
yeah, they're beautiful.
Well, that should say
I can get
130 left.
Here's
Indonesia, Jakarta, Borneo, around that location. And they keep discovering new species and new variants and stuff.
They are gorgeous. Are these submerged or are these immersed growth?
These are immersed. So David's breaking down his tank collection because he started a new job and he just doesn't have time.
Oh, unfortunate for him, but for the rest of you, it's kind of like.
Oh, if they if people are prepared to have a go, yeah.
Yeah. Like I always say, they're always going to come back at some point. You can run, but you can't hide from this hobby.
Oh, I know. I was talking to somebody about fishing earlier, and I says I wish my lad still enjoyed fishing, but what I taught him as a kid will stay with him forever. There we go. So that one's ended. No sale. So let's get the next one up then. I need to find prices. So I believe this is, let's have a look. I sold some mini last week. Anubias Nana Mini on rock. So grown in on rock. So I'll put this in. Anubias Nana Mini on rock. Grown on. Let's do that. And what time have we got? So we've got 21:07. And go.
20 pounds.
And you can tell it's growing out, so it's not just attached to the rock; it's growing away as well. And I found a way of getting my timer on the bottom of my screen.
Oh, nice.
Not just on the bottom of my phone screen, not having to sort of flip between them all the time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was selling we had some of these in pots last week. The Nana Minis.
I like those. I have the Nana Petite, but it's really tiny.
I like the Petite, to be honest. Is the Petite more of a rounded leaf?
Yeah, very small rounded leaf.
I've got something in one of my tanks. I think it's on the vlog that I'm currently shooting, and I actually ask a question in the video, and within that video, I show a plant that's grown onto wood, and don't know what it is, but it's like an Anubias, but with it's tiny little round leaves, but like an Anubias, and I mean like fingernail tiny. It's really nice plant it is.
These are like a baby's fingernails. They're so small.
Oh, wow.
They're really tiny.
Yeah, these aren't that small.
We have no bids yet at 20 pounds for these.
No, minute and a half left. Well, there was.
20 pounds for the Anubias. That's, I tell you what, ooh, especially on a wood piece like that.
It's on a rock, that is. That's grown on rock.
Yeah. Nice hardscape and plant, all in one package. Mini coin leaf gland, he says.
It could be, Rob. It could be.
And we have Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Hello, Ron.
You missed bargains, Ron, but obviously you're in the States, so you can't get them bargains. Or I'm loosening my belt off here. I've got jeans on with the biggest buckle on a belt you've ever seen. So as I lean over, because I'm a rotund person, I'll lean into the belt. It's digging in.
You're not rotund. You're just big boned, right?
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what they call it here, big boned. It's
Yeah, my belly bone.
Big boned and big boned.
Yeah, it's the bone in my belly.
30 seconds.
And there we go.
Oh, if I was there, I would have bid. I would have bid on that.
Oh, I've lost it. Oh no, I haven't lost it. It's there. Cool. Okay, let's have a go at this one then. So this is, I believe this is on a mesh pad, so I need to find this. What we're looking at, Brownie Phoenix. Brownie Purple, Brownie Metallic. I can't find this. Oh, yes, I can. So large piece of Brownie Phoenix on a mesh pad. You can see obviously that's grown in. So Buce, Brownie Phoenix, grown in on mesh pad. Large clump. Start £30. Increments £2, and the time is, and go.
£30 opening bid.
And I'll start the timer.
Oh, Buce Brownie Phoenix. It even sounds wonderful.
Nice piece that is.
It looks beautiful too.
I like Buce, but I haven't got 30 quid. not if I'm selling my plants at that price.
They're not a cheap plant, but they're really nice. I mean, something for me to aspire to once I, build up.
They're a slow grower. They don't need a lot of light. They're epiphytes, so they'll grow on things, but they will drop, if you've got them on a bit of wood, they will drop roots down into soil to get nutrients. But I say that they always remind me of like although it's a plant and they sparkle under lighting, so they've got like little glitter in the leaves almost, and they always remind me when you've got a load of Buce grown over some structure, different Buces.
Can I be cheeky and ask how many more Buces are coming up?
Two more, Sam. Yeah, I'll put it in. Two more and another rare Anubias.
He says Buce is hands down the best.
Yeah, I was saying, as if you've got like a structure and you've got various different Buces and eventually they all grow into each other, it just reminds me of like a coral reef, especially with the variations. So where you've got all the different corals sort of meeting up against each other.
I wonder how I'd do it on that large piece of dragonstone I have, if it would adhere to it.
I'm just gonna pause. I'm just gonna pause the timer a second. So let me timer paused because we got these late. I couldn't put in the lots that we'd got in. So we're currently on Brownie Phoenix. We've got to come up Pygmea on wood and a Brownie Blue on wood. So those are the other two Buces, and we've got an Anubias as well, a rarer Anubias. So I'm going to restart timer because I normally put the lots up. It's a really nice piece of Buce, that is.
Yes, it is.
And I say, if I had the money, I mean, if I don't sell my plants cheap in future, I might have the money to buy a piece myself one day.
Looks nice, and it'll grow into and. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh. We have 30 pounds.
So Sam's put a bid in of £30 on the Brownie Phoenix. I need to write all this down because they're not my lots. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Yep. End of bid. And Shrimpius Maximus is the winner.
I'm just going to make a note of this on my spreadsheet. So Brownie Phoenix on mesh. £30. Sam, I won't put his other name in, but I've got all Sam's details and I'll pass them over to David, and Sam can pay me and I'll pay David or whatever. Okay, cool. So next lot is Buce Pig Maya on wood.
Ooh.
And let's see if I can find this in the list. Oh wow! So I hope I'm getting this right for David as well. Let's do. Start time. We've got 21:17, and I'm going to start the timer.
Opening bid is 20 pounds.
I'm sure I've got some Pygmea, but my problem is I don't label stuff. But I've definitely had Pygmea because I had Pygmea from David ages ago.
Sam says it looks like it'd be coming with some water tank too.
Not in my tank, it won't.
Nope. We love that here. You hate it over
there. I know
there.
you do. I know you do. It's not that I don't like it. I think for me, because I've had a problem tank with it in the past, where I was losing loads and loads of shrimp. I built these subwasatang ropes, so it was all growing out from the rope like a doner kebab. Huge things, and I think it stopped flowing my water, but it was just probably the way I'd done it, you know. But I've got a huge piece of lava rock, probably not as big as my forearm, but probably yay big, and it's absolutely covered in Bucephalandra Caterina, standard Caterina, and I'm forever picking bits out of it. I just want, if you don't want it, you can't get, it's hard to get rid of. It's a hard thing to get rid of. Yeah, I'll have them, Rob. Trouble is, I don't know what I've got now, and that's the problem. I haven't started the timer. What we on? 2:18, 2:19. I'm going to do it on a minute then. So if I do 1 minute, bear with me. Let me just change that to a minute quickly. I'll do it that way. I forgot to start the timer. Typical me. Empty head sometimes. It's a nice piece for 20 quid if you don't mind the subwasatang. Hi FM.
Good evening. Mr. G is in. Hello, hello.
How you doing, Mr. G? Hi, Keith.
20 pounds for this Bucephalandra on, is that on a wood or is that on?
I should actually do this, shouldn't I? There we go. Yeah, it's on a piece of wood, yeah.
Beautiful piece too. Wow.
And we're down to, we nearly ended on this one. I didn't do the 30-second thing, but we've got 10 seconds.
20 pounds for that beautiful piece. This is an auction, FM.
Remind me to start the timer next time.
Okay.
Auction, yeah. So, this is the last of the Buces. And this is the piece. So this is out of the water and that's in the water. And this is a Buce Brownie Blue.
Brownie Blue. Oh.
Let's find this one.
They're asking how they can pay for these. Somebody mentioned PayPal and
PayPal or bank transfer. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah. So I'll put this up.
this is our second one, FM. We have another one tonight on the American side at 8 o'clock, but that'll be 1 o'clock in the morning for you folks. Four lots. Congratulations on that, Rob. That's great.
All right, let's start this timer. And I'll put that up. That's
Okay.
better.
Opening bid is 20 pounds. That beautiful piece on the wood. You do them right in the chat. You put the pound sign and then the amount. Right now, the opening bid is 20 pounds. Ooh, Cameroon moss. Yeah, it's beautiful too, isn't it? The brownie blue.
Yeah, and super rare as well. So the difficulty is getting these into the UK.
So if you grow those long, you could probably propagate them by snipping the.
You break the rhizome, but they're slow growers.
Yeah.
So you know the piece that Sam won, the Brownie Phoenix.
Yeah.
That piece has probably took 3 years to grow from half the size.
Wow.
So this is what I'm saying. If you get them all across, maybe Keith, I'll have a chat with David. I know he was keen to sell them on wood because you don't normally get them on wood. You don't get them grown in on wood, you know, or rock. You get them potted or clumps, and then you have to grow them in. So.
And the one on the right where it's in the tank, that's just beautiful.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I bought a clump into the country and it was the size of my hand, I'd probably split it into 4 pieces and sell it. But once they're grown onto wood and rock, you wouldn't split them.
$30 seconds for the brownie blue.
Yeah, brownie blue's expensive. Cool. That one's ended then. So the last one is.
Oh, look at that. Nana Pinto. Wow. Is that beautiful? I've never seen that. It's variegated, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. I've never seen that before. I never heard of Pinto before.
So I've got to find this in the list now.
I can see that in a tank with shrimp crawling on the wood or beautiful fish swimming around it. Oh, that'd be great. It's variegated. Yes, it is. That is stunning looking. In fact, take a closer look. Oh my God, is it beautiful? The wood looks nice too. Mr. G says he needs plants.
Am I allowed to bid?
Oh yeah, I think I know. I'll be bidding on mine tonight.
Bidding on your own?
Not on my stuff, on other stuff.
Yeah.
So we have GB shrimp at 20 pounds.
And if anyone is interested in this, then you're welcome to bid against me. So don't think you're don't worry about upsetting me and outbidding me, because I'm the host. We're here to sell stuff for people.
Yep, exactly. Putting money into the hobbyist hands.
Yeah.
And getting good stuff into people's tanks.
GB, get it on me.
I can't kill me. That's
Rob, if you want to bid on it, you're welcome to. I genuinely mean that.
She's already going to kill you. Shrimpius Maximus just said.
But yeah, genuinely, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. Don't feel that I'd be offended if you bid against me, because I won't. If you want it, go for it.
That is nice.
Oh, didn't start the timer. Ugh! What we're on? 20, 27, 21, 26. So we've got a minute left, guys.
Ron has a good point. After all, it is an auction. If you want it, bid on it. These pieces don't come around very often like this.
What you've got to remember is I've got the timer. So if you time in a minute trying to snipe it, it's when my timer stops, not yours. But go for it if you want to.
1 minute. If you want to get it, the sooner the better. I bought 4 lots already. Yeah, you've done good. You've done very good, Rob. You got a lot of nice stuff coming. Ooh. I'm envious of all those beautiful plants you've got. Oh my God. And the good thing of it is, if Glenn gets this, we'll be able to see it on his videos.
Oh yeah.
So we can live vicariously through his tanks. It's beautiful. Oh.
Come on.
Time's almost up. And Glenn is the winner. You're a winner in general, but you won this lot. Very nice. Congratulations, Glenn. I think you may be muted.
I'm not muted.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
I'm soaking it in.
Oh, you're taking it in. Oh, yeah, look at it. You got it. Congratulations.
So, Dave M said shipping to US. This is a UK side, so the second part of the auction will be on Jeff Pelham Aquatics channel. So that's at PELHAMS Aquatics on YouTube. It's on Jeff's channel.
Yep.
Do you want to have a look how big the Brownie Phoenix was? So this is Sam's the proud winner of the Brownie Phoenix.
Are they both the brownie phoenix on the left and right?
Yeah, so it's a picture of it underwater and out of the water.
Oh, I love underwater better.
It's the same piece, yeah.
Yeah. The same with fish. When people pull fish out of the water and hold them in their hands, I don't like that.
Well, looking at the piece of wood behind it, I think it's, I might be wrong, but I think it's hand size.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Is that a crypt on it?
On the back.
Yeah.
So on the back, so the picture behind it looks like another type of buce, but a longleaf buce.
It almost looks like a crypt from what I can see.
So Sam, do you remember when I was getting the clumps, the big clumps? David was getting the same clumps. So, and his have obviously massively grown. And this will be hand size, I think. If he's in the chat, he'll let me know.
No, that's not Dave Horizon Fish Keeping. That's who you're thinking of, Ron. No, it's not that.
The only things I've got left, Ken, are the lots that didn't sell. So 2 seconds. Thanks, Dave. So the mesh is probably, I'd say the mesh is either 5 or 8 centimeter, and it's probably that again either side. So you're probably looking 12 to 15 centimeters across minimum.
Wow, look at the price that they are, Mr. Fishbert. Rob says $77.
Dollars, but yeah. Oh, he's got a bargain. It's a really nice piece.
It is.
In the back is a flowering dark tears on wood. So David's obviously in the chat. So the guys were asking, this one sold, David. Is that on a 5 centimeter mesh? So this is 10 to 15 centimeters across. Oh, this one's already sold, yeah. Yeah, somebody asked to see how big the piece was, yeah. David's going to go and measure it. Cool. Okay, so let me just put the other one in. So Anubias Nana Pinto.
I can tell Rob is smiling from here. I know he is.
So if people want to, I can. I've got 2 lots that didn't sell. I can re-put them up if people want.
Yeah, because we've had some people join after those lots have been done.
That's right? What I'm saying. Yeah.
Give them an opportunity, also. Yeah.
Let's see where this goes.
Ooh, Cryptocoryne. I love crypts. And I love the orange juice, too.
So we've got one crypt. These are all 5 centimeter pots, guys. We've got 4 crypts. So we've got nevellii, wendtii brown, petchii, and walkerii, and 2 5 centimeter pots of orange juice. I did start that at £21 last time, but I'm going to start that at £20.
£20 opening bid. Beautiful, beautiful crypts. Oh my goodness. I've got my towel here so I can just kind of like.
Sounds rude, that does.
Yeah, I know it. It does. Sorry about that. We see those beautiful plants, and when you're a hobbyist with.
Oh, no, the other side of the pond.
Yep. beast of a plant.
It's a 5 centimeter mesh and it measures 11 centimeters across. I said it was 10, 12 centimeters.
Oh, Rob is saying put the crypt pics up.
I've deleted them, Rob. In fact, can I do something? Let me add a scene.
Hello, Charlotte.
Media. Let's do slides. Okay, so these are stock pictures because I deleted the photographs to put the Buce ones up. But this is nevellii. This is wendtii brown. That's petchii. That's walkerii. And that's orange juice. So there is.
I'll take them all.
Where's my thing gone? There. So there's one pot of nevellii, one pot of petchii, one pot of walkerii, one pot of wendtii, and 2 orange juice with a starting bid of £20. Yeah, £20 for all of them, £5 postage. That's a starting bid, increments of £1.
Yeah, the orange juice is beautiful. Beautiful color, and just. Do those plants grow slow too, or are they a faster growing?
Which one?
The orange juice.
It's a stem plant, fast growers.
Oh, fast
So
grower.
you have to cut them and replant them and cut them and replant them.
Oh, so you could actually propagate that rather quickly.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
You know the tank behind me, the one that you really like, the carpeted one.
Yeah.
If I've got any orange juice left over, I'm gonna do a thin. I'm gonna cover the back in it as a wall.
Oh, nice. That'll be beautiful.
I might video it as well.
Yes. Time to crack on with some evening smoke signals. Sorry, friends.
No worries, Sam.
Oh, Jack is back. Hello, Jack. Welcome back. Sure. He'll be back in a bit, Sam says.
No worries, Sam. Okay, cool. So I don't think if people are going to bid on the plants, I'm not going to put the other lot of plants up again, unless anybody wants me to. Which was the ones that we did?
Oh, Kaz has joined us. Hello, Kaz.
Oh, Kaz is late. I hope you're feeling better, Kaz.
I hope so.
So, any interest in these?
Does Kaz like the Buce plants?
So if anyone's interested in these, I'll give you a couple of minutes to put in the comments. Otherwise, I'm not going to run this lot again. I've only put this lot back up for the. In fact, it wasn't that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Copied the wrong bloody one. No, I haven't. That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Sorry, my bad. My bad. So the numbers are so we've got one lot left with Bucephalandra Lamandau, Bucephalandra Caterina, 3 Rotala pots of Rotala orange juice, and 1 Bucephalandra Theia Red.
Keith is saying I'd be interested in the Buse without the Rotala.
Let's see if anyone else wants to do this, and then I might just put the Buce up. No worries, Mr. G. Okay, cool. What I'm going to do then, if it's okay, Jeff, is I'm going to take that out. Oh, no, I'm not. Let's undo that. Let's take that out. Right, okay. Let's do this one then.
Charlotte just put into the chat that her birthday's October 14th. Who's going to be bidding for me? I would if I could. Oh, yeah. FM is asking, can we see the pics? Did you delete those as well?
I can only show you them on these because I deleted my pics. Keith saw them, and I know he wants to bid. So we've got 1 Caterina, which is similar to, well, this is a Caterina, but it's just a photograph of Caterina. They're all 5 centimeter pots, guys. We've got a Bucephalandra Lamandau, and we've got I don't think I've got a Theia Red in here, but we've got a Theia Red as well. So let me see if I can put the pics back up. Bear with me a sec. I've got them as, it doesn't let you put photos up, only if you you have to put them into a Word doc and stuff. It's a bloody nightmare.
Oh.
Let me find the pics. Not that one. Have I got the Buces in here? So that's Lamandau.
Oh, wow.
Let me replace that with another image.
Oh, look at the wavy. Oh, the ruffled edges are beautiful.
That's Caterina. So it's a narrower leaf. But Buce have got like a metallic sheen, Jeff, almost like oily.
Oh.
That's Caterina, and what else have we got? We've got, I'm looking for, is that it? And Theia Red.
FM's asking about shrimp. Those are coming. And this,
yeah, after these plants, yeah. So let's do, it's not 21:42, so the time's 21:44, and I'll do a start. Let's put that in. In fact, let's put it in here.
£21.44.
Time.
Oh, that's time. Okay.
So 3 pots of Buce, start bid 16.50.
£16 50. Nice. That'd be about $20 American, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Ben, pass me a battery, please.
Oh, and $5 in £5 shipping?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys
£5
get
shipping.
best shipping over there. Our shipping here is expensive compared to you guys.
If Keith wins it, he won't have to pay shipping because he's already got a parcel from me of something else.
Ooh.
So Keith gets free shipping.
Combined shipping.
Yeah, Keith gets combined shipping. He's already got something from me anyway.
That's nice.
So any advance on 1650 then? We're currently coming up.
Aquatic Fanatics has 1650 bids.
Yeah, it's Keith, yeah. So we're coming up to, I'll put it in actually. 1 minute 30 left.
He's going to love those plants.
Yeah, they're nice. I do like Boost.
Yes.
I've got loads of Boost, but I've never labelled it. Rob's got these little tags, like it's a little flat tag that you can write on with a marker pen, and then they clip round the plants, so you can label all your plants with the number.
He has a proper label maker that just types it in and it spits it out.
I've got that.
I want to get. Oh yeah, you got. I want to get one of those.
Yeah, these are like plant labels that you put underwater.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Keith outbid himself.
Oh, did you really? You already had it at 1650. He's going 17.
It's still a bargain.
Oh yeah, it is. And it's for it's a great thing to do.
The only thing I find difficult with the auction is, that 3-minute time. It's almost like we should put some music in there at that point, some background music, because it's flat time, isn't it? It's flat space.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be. I'll do that with the. I can do that with. We have the crappy music with StreamYard. I'll use that, but I don't think there's going to be too much idle. I think there's going to be some fireworks going on. And Keith is the winner. Nice.
I'm holding him to that £17 as well.
After the auction's over with, if you could let me know where you got your headset from, because that sounds great.
I can tell you now, actually. So this is about $150. But when I was dismissed from my last job, because we were all working from home, I just took my laptop. I just handed my laptop back. So I got this headset with it.
Go.
I kept the headset. I've just had a new laptop, so I've got my old laptop as well. But I need it's proper secure. I need somebody to hack into it and clean it and stuff.
Nice. That's good.
Monty Python interlude music. That would be a good overlay as well. The Monty Python interlude one. So I know that people are waiting for shrimp, and I'm gonna do these. So let's put that scene up. My photo skills aren't brilliant, guys. So these are Caterina bloodshot.
Oh wow! Beautiful tangerine color.
Yeah, they've got little red spots in them as well, Jeff.
Yes. Oh, I see them. Yeah. Oh, excellent, Rob. Jeff, will you put a new battery in your fire alarm? You're driving my dogs insane. I will try at some point. I got to hire somebody to climb up and do that. Sorry about that, kids.
Rob's was doing exactly the same.
Rob's does that, yep. Sometimes they're hard to get. Mine's hard to get to. It's on a cathedral ceiling, and I don't have a ladder tall enough for one thing to get up there. And even if I could, I'm very unstable on ladders. I'd have to Need to hire a trunk monkey to climb up there and do it.
And the time is, and I'll start the timer.
Oh wow, Caterina. 20-pound, 1 pound increments.
£2 a shrimp.
And 10-pound shipping.
Yeah, so shipping's special delivery. It's guaranteed 1 p.m. the next day to most of the mainland UK. But if it's sort of Highlands of Scotland and the islands off the UK, it's not. They don't guarantee it.
Oh, they might. I might have to ask them. They might do it. We pay enough taxes, they should do something for us.
They just want your money.
Yeah. Yep, they always need money.
I can't even hear your smoke alarm, you know, your fire alarm.
I'm down here. It's a lot quieter, but
I can't even hear that.
I don't hear it anymore. Really,
I've heard that as you get older, your hearing towards higher pitch noises decreases, so that they developed this thing. It was like a really high pitched sound that only teenagers could pick up, and if you're older than that, you couldn't hear it. And they were playing it by shops, but to deter sort of gangs of kids hanging around by shops, but they ended up outlawing it, saying it was cruel, and it was, you know, it's not as cruel as people getting mugged by a group of kids, is it? But
you're right. Yeah,
it's our age, Ron. That's what it is. We can't hear the pitch. I didn't even hear the doorbell the other day when they come to deliver my plants.
right. Yep.
I'd had a rough night, and
Basically,
it is the mosquito. That's what it was called, the mosquito. It was like a really high pitched whine. I say I'll keep trying a couple of Caterina, different types of Caterina at on the auctions, but there's not many Caterina keepers in the UK, and most of them that I know probably already got bloodshot anyway.
Charlotte says basically you old guys can't hear shite.
Yeah, I don't mind. If it's not worth hearing, I don't want to hear it. It's not.
What? That's exactly right. I was just thinking the same thing. I mean, half the stuff we hear in society nowadays isn't worth listening to anyway.
Yeah, sometimes you're just talking to him, and it's just I'm in another world. I'm zoning out and stuff.
Yep.
15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
okay, so Kaz, so in response to Kaz, yeah, talk to me next time we do an auction. So I think we're going to do a monthly, Jeff, is that right?
Yeah.
You're looking to do them monthly?
Yeah.
And I've done it as a AAA one as well. I've actually called it the AAA one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's fine. So this is my last lot for the day. So I did manage to get a decent picture of one of my fire reds for a change, and
very nice.
These are 15 fire reds, and we're going to start these at nice little starter colony for someone.
2250 increments of 1 pound. Shipping is 10 pounds. Nice. These are Neo-Caradinas too, so.
Yeah, Neo-Caradina these.
They seem more popular, yeah.
Someone was asking about shrimp, and it's a good little starter colony, and these are good quality. Red legs, the lot. Really nice. So some people in the UK would sell these as Bloody Mary, but unless you know the genetics of the Bloody Mary, then they're not going to be Bloody Mary. So if anyone didn't know, the difference between a fire red or a painted red and a Bloody Mary is fire reds and painted reds have a red shell. Bloody Mary has a clear shell and red flesh.
Yep. I have the Bloody Marys.
Oh, I didn't do the start time, so let's do 21:55. 3 minutes starting now. Yeah, yours come from the king of cherry shrimp, didn't they?
Mine came from Mark Shelley. Yeah. Yep. He's the king of Neos in America.
2 seconds. What time do you want the alarm on for? 8.
And Charlotte, you should put stuff up on the auction. If you got botanicals, they probably, you never know, they could sell for you and make some money. I try to encourage everybody who wants to.
Should have done botanicals, you know. I've got loads of botanicals. I need to make up some botanical boxes.
Next month, we can go ahead and make a bunch of new lots.
I might not do plants for the next couple of months. I might do some dry goods and different things. So rather than sort of keep repeating stuff, or I might do some of my own, my hookeration moss pads. And I think I've got one flame moss pad as well, 8 centimetre. So my hooker moss is cheap. I think I'm selling an 8 centimetre cheaper than people are selling 5 centimetre if you can find it.
Yep.
I'll speak to you about that afterwards, Charlotte. I could do fish food bundle packs.
Oh yeah.
I need to price them all up, and the difficulty with dry goods is, I mean, there's not much margin on plants at what I'm selling them for, but the difficulty with dry goods is the margins are small anyway. So if you're going to auction stuff off, it'd probably be worth auctioning it off if it's coming within a few months of its best before or something like that. But other than that, there's not much wiggle room on it anyway.
Do you believe that the best before date is actually an indication that the food has gone off, or
no?
It's just I think it's used to just sell more for the companies.
No, I don't. 100%, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. I've got food here that's probably been open for over a year, and my fish are just.
I'm still feeding shrimp food that's 3 years old, Jeff.
Yep, and they love it.
The difficulty is in the because a lot of stuff comes from when we were part of the EU, anything that's classed as a food has to have a best before date, not a use by date. It only has to have a use by date if it's for human consumption. But if it's not for human consumption, it only needs a best before. And all that best before is saying is at this point in time, we estimate that this food is going to start to degrade. But if it's sealed,
it's preserved.
Yeah.
The only time I ever heed that with human food is if it's meat and it's been in the fridge for quite a long time. You can tell if it's going off. So that's.
Yeah, my wife bought some sausage from the butcher, and because it's loose, they just put it in a bag. There's no date on it. And she was saying, well, I bought that a week ago. Do you think it'll be okay? I smell it. Smell it. You're just looking at it and smelling it, you'll know if it's not okay. And because we'd had it in the refrigerator for, it was 6 days actually. But because we'd had it in the refrigerator for 6 days, my nipper says, well, can I have a sandwich? Yeah, use it up. Use it up, Yep.
But when it comes to canned goods, I got stuff that I've probably eaten a couple years beyond what it says.
He asked me, he was cooking something and he needed tomatoes, tinned tomatoes, tomatoes and potatoes and potatoes. And it was a couple of years out of date, and he says, do you think it'll be okay? I said, as long as no air has got into that tin, it'll be perfectly fine.
Yep.
It'll be perfectly fine. And he says, well, what do you think? Shall I use it or what? I says, open it. and he wanted it for the day after, and he opened it, and he said, "Oh, we shouldn't have opened it now. There's nothing wrong with it."
Oh. Charlotte says,
Yeah.
I never go off the date on packaging for myself or my pets.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, even bread, you know, sort of mass-produced bread. I've had stuff that's still in date that's gone mouldy, and I've also eaten bread that's like 3 or 4 days past its date, and it's not mouldy and it smells fine.
Yep.
Just, you
Tastes
know,
fine.
yeah, absolutely. It's just, I mean, with bread, it's sort of steamed, isn't it? It's more or less the mass-produced bread, sort of in it like it's baked in like a steam type oven. So there's a lot of moisture in that as well. Tins are amazing.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, he said to me he's been cooking this pasta, this spaghetti bolognese from scratch. With all, I mean, tinned tomatoes is probably the only processed thing that's gone in it. And he says he uses a bit of red wine in it. And he says to me, "Do you think this?" He says, "Do you think this bottle of Rioja will be fine?" I says, "What's the date on it?" He said, "It's 10 years old." I said, "It'd be perfectly fine, son, as long as the corks stayed damp, you know." So, so he says, "Can I taste it?" I said, "Yeah, go for it." He said, "Oh, that's nice." I mean, yeah, I like Rioja. It is nice, yeah. So many people that have common sense and need to be told how to do everything. Unfortunately, that is the case. That is the case. So I think everybody that's won off me, anything off me, has my contact details and stuff. David, if you're here, I'll message you afterwards. But I can either get Sam to pay me and send the money over, or I can put Sam in touch with you, and then you guys can deal with it yourselves. And I need to speak to you about the piece that I bought as well. So I need to weigh you in with that anyway. But yeah, it's a good auction. I say sometimes it's a bit slow, and people, you know, I know people will say, "Well, why didn't you do it this way, and why didn't you do it that way?" And because when I put an order in, and I can't store plants long term, you know, I just don't have the facilities to store them long term. If I had a spare rack that I could properly filter and keep it nutrient fed and everything like that, then yeah, I would. I'd grow stuff out and stuff, but I just don't have the space, so I need to move things around quite quickly. And when I order from my supplier, I have to order in batches of 6 of each plant. So if I sold all of this one or all of this one or all of this one, I might end up with other stuff, which is why I mixed them up. No worries, Rob.
Charlotte had mentioned that Kaz needs a wrench.
You should be able to give her a wrench, Jeff, because you're a managing mod on my
channel. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can do that. I can try that.
I think you, Charlotte, and Rob are managing mods on my channel.
No, it doesn't give me the option. It doesn't give me the option here.
In fact, 2 seconds. Let me go on to YouTube because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. When I'm on stream, restream, Kaz, I can't give you a wrench. There's no option to give you a wrench in here.
I'm on YouTube here, and it's not working for me.
You are a manager. You're definitely a managing mod.
Yep. It just gives me channel activity, go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, and hide user from the channel. It's only options I get. Only the page owner can do it. Yes, Charlotte said.
Hang on. I'm going to make Kaz a manager. I've given it and took it off her. I'm going to make Kaz a managing moderator. So you should have a wrench now, Kaz.
There it is. She's got the wrench.
So I did it on my oh, we're not on screen either, are we? Oh, so half asleep today. So I did it on my phone.
She has one now. Yes, she does.
Let's give who hasn't got one? FM.
Escapes. He doesn't have one.
Should have one now as well. Cool. Cool. What? How long before your auction, Jeff?
Three, just short of 3 hours.
Wow, I'm not staying up for that.
At 8 p.m.
Did you hear me say to my wife, what time do you want the alarm on? She's got work tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
She's got work tomorrow.
That wouldn't be good if you woke her up in the having to get up so early.
I've been looking at Charlotte, while you're here, if I send you some pics, do you think you could do? Can you do digital illustration, Charlotte?
I want to do the UK living forest, rainforest.
If your front rows won't eat. I doubt it if they'll eat Buce.
Yeah, I think frontosa are more of a carnivorous fish rather than. Now, if you had umbunas like I got, these red zebras.
Ooh, brilliant. So, if I send you a few pics, do you think you'd be able to do illustrations of the frogs electronically? Because I want to make some merch. T-shirt designs, really. But I want to do the frogs one. And we were gonna ask as well, Jeff, but I think Ron's sorting it anyway. There's a few of us wanted some of Ron's T-shirts.
Oh yeah.
If you send them, so if you don't send them as a business, if you send them as a gift, if you had a relative or a friend in the UK, you can ship to them and you mark the customs thing as gift, so it doesn't go through as goods and then it bypasses customs. And we were going to ask if we could buy them and ship them to you and then pay you to ship them to us, but I think Ron's sorting it anyway.
Well, Ron's your friend as well, so he can do the same thing.
Well, Ron is doing it. Yeah, Ron said I think he said he's looking on his website at ways to ship internationally anyway.
I'll be glad when I get my merch line going. I got that in the works right now. I'm going to have coffee cups, and it's going to have one of these. It's going to have one of these on it, but a miniature one.
Brilliant.
And it's going to have the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous.
Have you ever seen a film called? Oh my God, what's it called? It will come to me. It's like a spoof film, you know, like Police Squad type thing. You know, it's a spoof film with Val Kilmer in it, and he's an he's like an Elvis type character.
Oh yeah.
And they're trying to infiltrate the German top secret, the film. And Peter Cushing's in it. He's a bookkeeper. He's a Swedish bookkeeper. And what he does is they actually everything with Peter Cushing's backwards to make him sound Swedish, but it's just reversed. And he's got this magnifying glass up against his eye, and his eye is massive like this. And when he takes the magnifying glass, his eye is still massive like this. He's still got this massive eye. Top Secret, it's called. It's just one of them stupid, silly films, you know. But that's the bit that I always. He's got this magnifying glass, and when he takes it away, his eye's still this big, like. But it's brilliant. That would be really good for your merch. That would.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone knows you as you know. I've got the magnifying glass on there. That would be really good.
Have you seen Gil's Fish Room? He made a T-shirt.
Yeah.
He's going to produce.
I've seen it.
He's going to produce. Have them available.
I've seen it. Yeah. So I want a few sort of silly T-shirts like I know she did, Rob. I want a few silly T-shirts like maybe with a few illustrations of frogs on, and then something like I like to do it froggy style or something like that on it, and what the frog you looking at, and or something, you know, the frog like this with his eye up saying what the frog with a magnifying glass saying what the frog you looking at. Do you know, just silly things like that. But it's getting the right lettering and stuff. My lad is really good with Adobe Photoshop, but it is so expensive. And my boy, my son.
He charges you?
No, but I'd need to buy Adobe Photoshop.
Oh, I see.
I'd need to buy. Frogging. I'd need to buy Adobe Photoshop, and it's what? How much did it come up at? Like $20 a month or something.
Oh wow.
And but he's really good with that, and he said what he'd do is he'd get me to take loads of different photos of the frogs, and then he'd cut them out, like digitally cut them out with Photoshop, and he'd have them all sort of stacked and all in different angles and stuff. So they'd be like all the frogs in loads of different angles, stuff like that. Frog burger.
Now, Glenn, would you say that your
Frog off. And the frog doing this.
would you you're knee deep into the frog hobby? You didn't get it, did you? Knee deep.
No. I'm off frogging. Great idea. Tell him to try Sketchbook app. It's a cheap version of Adobe. That's what Charlotte uses. Sketchbook app.
That's a term.
Remember that.
I used to say when us kids would go out, playing outside. She says, "Now don't you guys go frogging around?" They'd say.
Oh wow. So I grew up near a park that covers. So on the outskirts of Birmingham, there's where we lived to grow up, North Birmingham. There's a park that's I think it covers. If I could walk, let me see if I can find it. Bear with me a second. Mm-hmm. So 2,400 acres. This park, and let's find some pictures. But because we were sort of so close to it, there we go. Because we were so close to it, let's share this screen. Because we grew up so close to it, I spent my childhood in this place, and there we go. So I spent my childhood in this place, and there's a golf course on the side of it. There's about 7 lakes in there. So I sort of grew up fishing, and we used to. So this lake here is called Powell's Pool, and on the opposite side of this lake is a boating marina, and the Sea Cadets used to have like a steel ship sort of anchored in there to sort of go out to on boats and do training and stuff on, and we used to swim out to it when we were kids. And the rangers from the Sea Cadets come out and threw us off the boat, and
physically,
yeah, literally threw us off the boat. I'd have been about 13, and I've gone right under. My feet went into the silt, and because I sort of was struggling, my mate actually towed me back, or otherwise I'd be dead. I'd have drowned. But
quicksand.
I've that jetty there. Wow, the amount of times I've sat on there fishing. But I think there's 5 or 6 pools. Some of them you can't fish, but it's just a nature reserve.
Oh yeah.
So beautiful. And it's away from roads. So I know Rob's going to comment in a minute. Why aren't you in there collecting botanicals? And I know he would. And there's massive woods, ancient woodland that you could sort of go in and get rotting wood for the isopods and stuff like that. But I'm just not mobile enough at the moment to do it. And you have to sort of park off and walk in. This is Swanswell. This is really shallow. You can't fish this one. But there you go, Charlotte. Them will do ya. Fly garricks, whatever they're called. So these
mushrooms.
You can eat these, but you can only eat about 1/4 of an inch of it, and then you need to go and have a lie down.
Yeah, those are the ones that.
But you'd be proper tripping off that. So it's yeah, this is it. It's there's 4 or 5 gates to it, and on one side of it, 4 Oaks. It's where all the judges and the surgeons and all that sort of stuff. So this, I think this is Keeper's Pool. No, this is Longmoor, Keepers, Powell's, Bracebridge, and I can't remember the name of the other one. In fact, I think there's more. I think there's 5 or 7 lakes. So that's probably a better. It's huge. It's massive. It's a massive place. And we used to, on the golf courses, like the drainage ditches on the golf courses.
Yeah.
We used to. They were sort of a little bit silty, but we'd go down there with our Wellington boots on as kids, and you'd sort of get in the drainage ditches, and you'd walk down and keep small steps. And if you trod on something, you'd roll it under your foot, and if it was round, you'd pick it up, and it was a lost golf ball. And we were forever getting chased by people off the golf course. But you'd sell them back to the golfers, but the professionals on the golf course didn't want you on there, like, just maybe 10 cents or something a golf ball, something like that. And there was loads of marshland and bogland as well. So I literally grew up catching tadpoles and frog spawn and newts and bullheads and sticklebacks, and absolutely loved it. Was always down there. And down there on bikes, in the 80s on BMXs, there was loads of places where you could sort of get off road and do jumps and all that sort of stuff. And so yeah, good fun, man.
Perhaps it's great for dogging.
Probably is, yeah. No worries, David. Catch you later.
Have a good evening.
That's what I need. I need a motorized wheelchair, a massive sack, a Hessian sack, and like one of those walking sticks with a spike on it.
Well, you get the ones you can squeeze and it grabs it.
I've got one of them.
Just take that picker. It's like we call it the picker upper. Just
yeah, the picker upper. I've got one of those. I've got one of those, and just go collecting leaves and bits of.
Yep. Then you bring them back and you put them on auction and make a lot of money.
I knew Rob would say, "Why aren't you there collecting botanicals?"
Oh, he says sex.
Right for Doug.
All that perfect.
Did you never saw this one, did you, Jeff?
Which one is that?
Up on screen there. The stream elements.
Oh. If you'd like to help the channel, stream
not that one. The one above it.
Let's congratulate Jeff. Oh yes, thank you so much. Yes, I did see that. That's very nice.
I'm saying nothing to that one, Rob. Yep, done that as well. Take a dump and wipe your ass with the Dockley. I've done that as well. Got caught short and had to. I've done it multiple ways. So I've used leaves, or I've actually sat down and dragged my ass along the long grass with like a dog. Get skids up your back. You need them. You need them picker uppers. I'm telling you, it's our house where it is in.
They come in handy. They come in really handy.
Where our house is in the street, we're the last house with the garage and a fence, out the front, and then the houses next to us are sort of set back, but they haven't got garages. So all the litter that people drop blows up our road because mine's the last fence. It hits the fence, comes down our drive. So every day I'm out there, pick her up out in the bin, pick her up or in the bin.
Oh.
I've done that as well, Rob. And I've had to take my pants off and use my pants and throw them away. Done that as well.
Use my socks.
To wipe his bum, he means.
Commando style. That's what they call it, commando.
Yeah. Take your pants off and wipe your bum and then go commando.
Yep.
So yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful place. Big open woodland, and
it's gorgeous.
That's Bracebridge, the sandbanks. I know exactly where that is, and you get some wicked tension in there if you fish by there.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go, Charlotte. Look, there we go. That's what we need.
Mate, I got to run because I have to run to get Klondike's cat litter, and I got to get him some food.
No worries, mate.
And then, well, that was I loved the auction. It was nice. Sold some stuff, and
they're keepers. So there's a Lido there as well, an outdoor swimming pool on the side of one of the lakes.
Take care, FM. All right, my mate. I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you soon.
See you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Cool. I'm gonna get off there myself, I think, guys. Thank you. Thanks for coming on, Jeff. Much appreciated. Thanks everyone for taking part. We'll do another one in a month's time. I think I'll get a date scheduled in. I'll chat with Jeff. Kaz, if you want to put anything up, let me know. I've got more stuff at David's, but I'll get it all sort of pre-prepared. And I'm probably not going to do plants next time. Pull you along. I'm probably not going. I might do a few bits and pieces of plants, but I'm going to look at doing other things, I think, other than plants. So I might do, as Rob says, I might do some food bundles and stuff like that, and some dry goods. So there isn't massive amounts of wiggle room, but take care, everybody. Thanks for being part, and Rob, I'll sort yours out tomorrow, mate. I'll sort everybody's out tomorrow.